Hello YouTube, my name is Rhino Dan. I'm with Doc Wong, my newest sponsor, and I want to talk to you guys about he does a writing clinic.
Right.
Right? And you've been doing it for a long time.
I've been doing the Doc Wong writing clinics now for 25 years. Before many of my writers are born, actually. So, this started 25 years ago because I noticed that writers were needing some instruction because actually, if you look at it, almost all of us, we're making writing mistakes all the time. As far as really writing perfectly with skill and maintaining traction and all that, of course, if you're going slow enough and you're not taxing traction, and if your mistakes aren't too big, things will be fine. In fact, a lot of writers do that all the time. They don't necessarily get in trouble until something happens that they can't deal with. They're going faster than they should, or an emergency situation comes up, something's in the road, all of a sudden it's slippery, there's gravel, there's water, there's wind, what have you.
Traffic.
Yeah, traffic, you're splitting lanes, things happen.
Yeah.
So I started these because people were needing to improve their skills, their confidence levels needed to be improved. So I did the first one about 25 years ago before there was truly an internet like we have today. It was like little bulletin boards,
Yeah.
And I put out a notice and like 15 people came and I said, I gave an hour talk, and then we did this ride that took about 6-7 hours through the hills. It was a lot of fun. I said, great, I did my duty. And then people started emailing me and typing me and saying, hey, you're gonna do another one? So next month I did another one. We had about 30 people. And then I did next month, I said, after like 3-4 months of this, I realized that this is really needed because writers were really improving, they're feeling better with their writing.
Absolutely. And part of the reason why my YouTube channel exists is because of guys like him, because they're trying to help the community. Anytime you get someone out there that's being a good example or being a good presence, there's tons of bad videos out there of people doing things they're not supposed to do. And there's a lot of people that are giving a lot of bad information. So part of the reason I make my channel is to be, one, a positive influence, and two, to help new writers get on a bike. And then Doc Wong here, if you're in the Bay Area, this is where if you get on a bike and you want to do on a group ride or have help, this is where you go.
Exactly. So sort of like one Sunday a month, we meet at my office in Belmont, California, San Francisco Bay Area. We meet at 9 o'clock. From 9 to 10:30, I do a talk on one writing topic, and usually it's out of Keith Code's books because I think his stuff is pretty good stuff. And I do that one topic, and I talk about the strategy of how to actually have more fun, be more confident on the street, and also be safer. And then we break up into groups of 10 writers each. You were one,
Yes.
that was a whole lot of fun.
Yeah.
And we go right through the hills, we have a great time, we have lunch, we're by the ocean, it's awesome. It's great people, friends, and writing.
It is. And I'd highly recommend it because you, as a beginning writer, you're going to come across questions, and the internet isn't always your friend. It can be. But how do you know, unless you already have some knowledge in it, what's true or what's not true?
Exactly.
And some things are just too dangerous to try.
Yeah.
It's fact. Unless you're
yeah.
on a track, unless you have in a controlled environment or a really nice parking lot that your boss owns and you can lock it up. You know what I mean? There's not many places you can actually go out and try things without, wow, I heard this on the internet, and you try it, and next thing you know, it didn't work out.
Yes. So I'm Dr. Harry Wong, Doc Wong, and I'll give my website. Just go to docwong.com. That's DOCWONG.com. Or you could just Google Doc Wong motorcycles and you'll get everything on me. So yeah.
Right. So I did his program twice. Now you guys, if you've been in my, you know that I'm racing now, and that's going well. I'm about to become a champion.
Wow.
Right?
Awesome.
Right?
Woo.
But I mean, it's one of those things where you start off and you have to gradually improve. And the biggest thing is that when you have instruction, you have somebody that is patient, that helps you out. The main thing is getting a support system. Because motorcycle riding isn't like other activities. Like video games, you can die a million times and just respawn. Most activities, you can fail a lot. Motorcycle riding is not one of those.
Yeah, you can only die once.
You can only die once.
Game over.
Right? Or you can only be crippled once, right? And that's it.
Oh, probably we didn't mention it. The Doc Wong riding clinics are free.
Yes.
All right?
Free.
We should have said that in the beginning.
Yes.
I just assume, because most people actually do know me, but if you don't know me, they are no cost. And people ask why you do it. I have a day job, I'm a chiropractor, I'm a really good one, and that's fine. And so I don't need to charge to share my information. And our volunteers, you're welcome to volunteer and help out too, but our volunteers are there to help also. So it is a writers helping writers kind of thing at no charge whatsoever.
Absolutely. And the benefit of it is that you're getting the opportunity to ask questions. Like when we had lunch, I saw a lot of people asking the riding instructors questions. And the most important aspect of that is that you have someone that can demonstrate to you they can ride. You can see them in front of you leading the pack. So you know they can ride. You know that they know what they're doing because you can see it. So then you know it's someone you can trust versus somebody that makes a YouTube video that's never ridden before and they just talk about it. I've seen that too.
Yeah.
But now you can actually see a rider ride. You can see if that style is something you want to imitate, something maybe you want to be incorporating in your own riding style. And one time we had a riding instructor that was really cool, and he wanted me to lay apex more. So he was telling me that I was doing good, but he made just a really gentle suggestion, just like let's lay apex a little bit more. And it worked out really beautifully. And those are the type of things that you as a writer will maybe need, is getting that little bit of a helping hand. Cool. It wasn't forceful, but it was just very gentle, came across really nice, and we talked about it at lunch and it was worked out fabulous. It was great.
Awesome.
And the whole purpose of this video is, one, you're my sponsor now. Thank you very much. Yeah. And two is because I really believe his writing clinics are great. And I think everybody that's, whether you're a new writer or experienced writer or just want to be a part of a community, this is a great place to meet people and go on the back roads. And it's a beautiful ride and you'll learn something.
Yeah. So there's more than one Doc Wong writing clinic, actually.
Okay.
There's a street writing clinic I do once a month. And then once every 2 months, I do a dual sport writing clinic, where on a Friday night, I talk about the theory of dirt bike riding. And then on Sunday, we do this awesome ride where we do the drills. It's a bit more of a class, right? And it is, everybody leaves being much more skilled in the dirt, more comfortable, more confident, feeling warmer and fuzzier with their bike. And then sometimes in the evenings, I'll do talks on how to set up your suspension, how to maintain your motorcycle, how to actually do emergency braking, and I leave you with a drill that you can practice safely on your own. First aid CPR, how to handle emergency situations, touring. Yes, I mean that's quite a bit, but
it's a lot. But the thing is this: a lot of people don't know, and I'm hoping that this video resonates and you guys can share with your friends. And I know a lot of you guys on my YouTube are in the Bay Area. Some of you guys are in other countries too. But this the main thing is this, knowing that there's somebody out there trying to help the community. And that's the most important message here. Just like what I do, just you see it on YouTube, but he does it differently. But it's awesome.
Awesome. Thank you for allowing me to share this.
You're welcome.
Cool.
Thanks again.
All right.
All right, guys, if you have any questions, comments, I'm going to put the information in the description. So if you want to go on and get Doc Wong's email list, that'd be great. So you guys can figure out when we're going to meet, stuff like that.
Sweet.
And thank you guys. You guys have a nice day.